fuming. Thank you. Shy, tell them all to come over to mine because my lives ain't boring like yours. It's just full of drama. You're all bullying Sharon in one fucking space. Leave her alone. This is why she keeps reacting. Listen to this. You've got no vibe in you at all. Like, no vibe. You want to take my viewers. Keep them. Thank you, Donkey. Dusty girl, Dusty. Do you want me to phone you live online? Who do you think you are? You don't look like that in real life, darling. Dusty! Dusty, where are you this morning? Thank you for the coins, thank you. Grab it, there's 2 up there. She's seen it, she's seen it. I've just said to her, you know I go live at 11:11. Drama, drama, drama. Thank you, Donkey. I'm fuming. Katie Walker, thank you. Am I okay? Are you all right? Are you actually all right? None of the, they're coming over now. Listen and learn. I've been on this app 4 years. If you've just come from a drama live, piss off. I ain't doing it. I am not rising to this bullshit. Good morning, everybody. That's about right. 56 people. Let's keep tapping the screen. Ziggy, pause.
She came in on a... Jess, what are you talking about? I've been live since 8. She came in on a different account. We didn't know who she was.
So if you've been live since 8 o'clock, what's happened to my spot that's been there for, what, 3 months? Like, I haven't built all these people up for nothing. But because it's a drama live, should we all pop over and, like, bully Sharon? Thank you, guys. You don't want to listen to it. You don't want to listen to it, do you? Whether she come in on a fake account or not, sweetheart, you're taking my people. You're taking my people for drama. If you've been live since 8 a.m., give me my people. These are subs. I'm trying to grow my sub-only live, but I guess you don't come in here because it's not full of drama. Thank you, Don K, for the gift. I just think highly rude, highly disrespectful. You don't step on people's toes. And if you do, Why are you all going for her when you now are going to get a reaction back from an action? She's only going to kick off and cause trouble with us lot. Anyway, let's keep it moving, guys. Tap the fuck out the screen. We haven't even got to 10k and I'm not in the best of moods. I was fine. I've done running around all morning, trying to sort my life out, trying to sort this absolute... Yeah, right. So, as for Sally, yesterday, I can prove to you that all this, everyone that's doubting anything, look at all this. Look at it all. And I'm being very mindful of what I show. But people can't tell me I ain't no fucking what's it got? Schizophrenia. Oh, but I haven't got it, have I? Just because I don't act like somebody's uncle. You don't know what happens when I turn this phone off. Anyway, it's okay. It's just you should have said it off live. It made me feel like shit. But there we go. I proved it to Jodie this morning. I shouldn't have to prove it. Oh, do you want me to prove my hepatitis is not active anymore as well? Yeah? From, I don't know. I've even got my mum's my child abuser on here. Yeah? Why? I only wanted a doctor's bloody review. I didn't ask for 20 bloody pages of illnesses. And that's what I've done this morning. There they all come. Here they all come. Get out of here. All you want is drama. And you wonder why this poor woman reacts. Get Sharon in here. I'd rather have Sharon in here and not bullied by 4 big gobs. Leave me alone, Shine. Not interested. Right. Well, other than that, let's keep it moving. Ziggy, play. So now we've got 80 people in. So let's have a little look. Let's have a little test. She's come off. Don't step on my toes, darling. I'm not the one. Hackney. I like that name. Hackney Diamonds. It's funny that, isn't it? The live's ended. It's a shame. Now we're going to get a kick-off from Sharon. That's why it went up to 20 to 80. So we got 60 drama-fied people in here. And I did have something to tell you. I think I'll keep it quiet. Lou, come in the box. Lou, come in the box a minute. Come in the box, babe. Babe, come in the box. You all you want, not you. Not Lulu. Lou, come in the box. Ziggy, pause.
Hiya, you alright?
Sweetheart, right. Am I wrong in saying that to have 15 to 20 people in my life is a little bit unusual?
Well, to be honest, Jess, I'm going to be brutally honest. As a creator's point of view, if we waited all day and, you know, tried to work around everybody else, you'd never be able to create or go live. I've had it before when, you know, I try and wait and stuff, and sometimes...
Yeah, me as well. I'm respectful of everyone's time slot because I think, right, no point going live at 8, Laura MD spot. You know, there's not many creators on our side left, Lou.
I know how it feels.
11's an angel number. We've been doing this 3 months now. The funny thing is, the minute I text Shy and said, what are you doing? Okay, maybe it might have been a bit rash because it's not my spot, is it? Let's be honest. It's TikToks.
Well,
But my point is, Lou, within a second of her ending that live, they've all come over here. 90 people here now.
Yeah, she got discontinued when I was checking on my other account.
Oh, I'm going to get the blame for that. I'll get the blame for that.
What it is, Jess, as well, is I'm on, obviously, you know,
Don't mute Lou, please. Lou? If anyone's muted Lou.
If I do go live, can you hear me?
I can hear you, sweetheart. I can hear you.
Yeah, so if I do anything during the day and I'm doing my shop or my crime or whatever, it's because obviously that is my job, and you know, I don't mean anything by it. I wouldn't go live.
This is my job. Yeah. Do you know what I mean? Okay, so I didn't want this job.
You just got to let people do whatever they want to do.
But the thing what I'm upset about, Lou, my point is, do we keep going? Because I just saw the 5 people going at Sharon in that box. It's you, and then we're going to get a reaction from an action. She's only going to kick off.
To be honest, I think, you know, everyone has kept really quiet, and they're doing the most to not react like she does. Right. And she deserves to be told the truth. Right. And
she does. Exactly, no one's denying that. Nobody's denying she doesn't deserve what she serves out. But when is it going to stop? And if you lot, another 100 people, that we had 20, there's 80 people in here that's left shies because there's no drama. But you've come into a live where there was going to be drama. This is why I'm not on my only live.
So what you've got to think of it, Jess, you know, people
you won't ever stop
people make visits around the app. So if you had 3 creators live, and I'll put, for example, me, Shy, and you, people will try and go around.
When does Shy do good content? How do you become a creator if you don't post? Well,
good morning. Can I just like?
Go away, Jordan. Go to the drama live, mate. Piss off. Go away. Go away. Why is he in the big box? Go away. Go back to the drama live. Go away.
Well, Jess, because you're going to lose everyone then, please calm down.
I don't care. It's not about the numbers. It's about the fact that every morning at 11:11, within 10 minutes of being live, there's 70 in. Just say 50. Let's just say 50. Where are the other 30 people?
It's just one of them things, sweetheart. And I know
I am pissed off. The live's been discontinued, and now you're all over.
They're not angry, they're not in a mood, they still love you, they've stuck to you. And I'm sure they'd oversee what was happening in Shy's. And once it would calm down, they'd be coming here and they'd support you. They do it for me, so when I'm live, as drama live's kicking in. But I can guarantee they will pop in and say, hello.
Can I say something? When we was all in Shy's live, right? No one expected Sharon to come up. No one expected. We was just sitting there talking and having a laugh and a joke about what Shy had faked. Right, okay. But Shy goes live every single morning, yeah? What you've just sent her, Jess, is absolutely disgusting what you sent on WhatsApp.
I've sent her, I'll play it.
Saying she's nicked your 11:11. No one expected Sharon to come up. No one expected it to
Sharon to come up for a fucking row. It seems like
right. So what? Okay. You've gone over your time a little bit, but you don't have to send her them voice notes to say why are you nicking my thing. Tell everyone to come over to my live. What's all that about? No one asked Sharon to come up.
Well, what's happened to my spot that's been there for what, 3 months? Like I haven't built all these people up for nothing. But because it's a drama live, should we all pop over and like bully Sharon? Whether she come in on a fake account or not, sweetheart, you're taking my people.
See, jealousy. No one's assigned to you, Jen.
But that's not aggressive.
But no one's assigned to you. You sent her 2 voice notes. So what the fuck, Shy? Why are you coming live and nicking my
I've just played 2 of them.
Right, so what? So no one's, as Jordan's right, no one's assigned to you.
Sarah? Why?
Because you're disgusting. You think that everyone's got to follow you all the time. Like, Shy done her own live. No one wanted
to restart then.
Right, so hold on a minute. So what's the problem
No,
with her
I
not
don't
being
want your
alive in the
mouth
morning?
this morning. Leave me alone. Stop it. We're not going nowhere. Fuck's sake, I'll speak to Shy. If Shy thinks that's threatening, then I said it on my live.
Right, so guys, you know, Jess, visit, you know, mental
let
health
everything
just
in the
affects
boxes,
people in
please.
different ways. This is something that really gets into Jess's head because she does think, oh, what have I done or why?
No, look, what it is, I've had all this DWP stuff to deal with. I ran to the doctors today. I've run back. I haven't even had a shower. But, oh, no, I'm trying to run back for not to let people down, to be there for when they expect you to be there. Like, not say, okay, maybe saying my spot is a bit too much because it went on TikTok. Who's Charlotte? Another person.
You know, I understand. I can't. I'd be lying.
In the boxes. Stop.
I'd be lying if I said that I don't know how it feels because I've been there and it makes you, when you're doing content or you've got something planned and no one turns up, it's disheartening. But this is what I mean.
It's not about the 11:11. It's about Sharon again. It's about Sharon again. So when you get a reaction today from her, the biggest rank going, we're all going to feel it. This is my point. My point is, do we keep doing this? That's my point. It takes up every single live, every single minute, every single hour. Let's be honest, Lou. Let's be honest. I've had enough. Has anyone not had enough?
Is, you know, the best thing I can suggest is, you know, if you need some help planning
I'm done with the 11:11. I'll be live whatever time it is. You shall see me in the morning at some point. Forget the angel numbers. It meant a lot to me, the angel numbers. I wanted to stick with it, but we'll leave it. It's funny how her live got discontinued. Jordan, do you want to come up, mate? Sorry, again, reacted in a way probably I wouldn't have reacted. I ran back like a lunatic.
This is just something that affects Jess for some reason. And
thank you for understanding, though, Lou, because I thought. Hi, Jordan. Sorry about that. My apologies, but I saw you in there.
I understand it, but I'd be a hypocrite to say sometimes because TikTok is my job. I will be live at the same time as you. Yeah. So I'd be a hypocrite to say that
I'm never live at night time.
But I try my
afternoon. I don't go live in the night. So I just thought, you know, grab a time slot, like what, Luke? Because I'm trying to build these subs up on one account, right? So like Laura has given me a few tips, and which has been extremely helpful. I'm not going to lie, right? So what happens then when she goes live at 8 till 10? What's the problem if that's her time slot? I would never go live at that time because I know her people are some of my friends. Hey, Jordan, what have you got to...
Yeah, but...
No, don't worry about it.
No, well, come on, mate. What is it about you don't get many views?
No,
hello,
it's not. It's not. I'm not upset at that.
I've said it to you. I had
sometimes I'm going to be honest. I'm going to be honest with you. Your life sometimes can run on for hours. So imagine if all the creators waited for example, you to finish. Some days you might want to do a full live for a good 6 hours, and if that's people's income, or if they want to contact their friends.
By accident.
No, I'm not. I'm just saying that it is.
I get what you're saying. I think that's something that I'm done by 2.
It's not affecting you.
Yeah, I was just going to say, look, at the end of the day, as much as I know you've got your schedule for 11:11 and things like that, the schedules aren't going to apply to everyone, and everyone's going to...
Here we go, here's Nanny Bird, drama live. They sent a drama live, Nanny Bird. Yet again, you're attacking Sharon. You're all attacking this woman, and then we're going to get this big tornado of anger, which usually pops back to me, and I won't mention the other names. This is the problem. We keep fighting this person. You're going to get a reaction. Like when I was being, what I felt was bullied, I reacted not in a pleasant way and embarrassing way. How do we stop it? How does she get in with another fake account? How many accounts has this woman got? Can somebody tell me what the account is, please? Because I don't want her in here. Nanny Bird didn't even get a word in. I'm not bloody surprised. I couldn't even get a word in. I fell in the bloody live. See, I would support Shy. This is the thing. I ain't got nothing against Shy, nothing at all. But due to certain people around, I don't want to be around. I don't want to, it's unfortunate.
I will say this, Jess. I know you not like more often than not recently you're used to getting high number traffic in your lives, but don't let it get to your head that much to the point on where
you're not about the numbers. You're not getting it, guys. It's not about the numbers. It's about when I heard Gobby in there, Sharon, I thought, oh no, here we go. Yet again, we're going to get a reaction from an action, which again happens with Sharon. I met this woman nearly 12 months ago, come June. I've had enough. I can tell you that. I've had enough and I've stepped away. As much as I wanted to go and see her on whoever I want to be on favorited, I've stopped myself because I'm not helping the situation. You're not being dug out, Nanny Bird. You're not being dug out. Nothing's happened. I'm not making it into a big deal. Yeah, I might have made it into a big deal, but they're not aggressive messages in my eyes. I'm just trying to say something. And, she probably thinks I've took her account down.
No one's saying that.
As a
and
joke.
at the end of the day, I just want to say nobody has done anything wrong by being in Shy's live. It's just... I'm
not saying Shy can't go live at 8. Of course she can. That's what time mums do the kids stuff, isn't it? And there's that little bit of time where you've got to yourself. I get it. But when it is, Shy could do so much better than do lives that, I think people think it's all about the numbers. Well, when I saw 20 people in here, it did make me wonder who's live.
Yeah,
so
of course.
Somebody said to me, Shy. And I looked in, and to me, there's 4 people bullying a 70-year-old woman.
I get that, but at the same time, your live is bound to get visited by everyone. I mean, look, you've got 138. It's bound to get visited. You get visited.
Again, Mary, you're putting people in the box. It's you that's doing it, Mary. Can you stop?
Right, Jess.
Good morning, Nanny Bird.
Right. Show's live wasn't a drama live about Sharon.
It wasn't meant to be.
Live.
I understand.
Show's live was Show's live, and Sharon happened to come into it
with a new account, I've heard, so nobody would have known who she was.
It's like a Medusa.
Can somebody tell me what the name of the account is? Morning, Scatty.
It's like a Medusa, isn't it? You cut one snake off and 2 grow in its place.
The thing is, I worry about the backlash of her now firing up a live and going off on one.
But she's like that anyway, Jess.
Well, not if we could learn to stop this end, or what end you want to be in, you know what I mean, then I am sure to God if we left her alone, even 72 hours, just left her to her own devices, leave her, then I'm sure this would stop. The way I feel, the way I was being treated, with all the stuff that I felt I was being bullied with, I fired back, and it was not good. I ruined my own platform.
Can I be honest? You probably do need to smooth over with Shy because
I will do. But she took it as aggressive. That's not aggressive. Yeah. I'm just trying to put my point across.
I know.
I was doing something special today, but I wanted to explain we have to do it on a sub-only live because it's.
Well, then why don't we get it back to where you need it to be and then concentrate on what you need to do?
Me and Shy could do lives together about health issues and things that are important, like baby mums on their own that do all this stuff with autism and all, ADHD and all this stuff that I want to talk about so I can learn a bit more about my nephews and stuff.
I think it was unplanned today.
The voice.
It's never planned. It's always a drama live in my eyes. But she's had a quiet one yesterday. I did see her live yesterday. Again, I feel like I can't go into certain characters.
Jess, the voice notes you've sent Shine. Please, this isn't me having a go at you, I promise.
I'll play them now.
No.
There's no in there.
Because I've not been able to finish many sentences, just please. So, I wouldn't say it was aggressive. It just sounded
How do you know? How do you
I listened to you. I heard you say the voice.
I haven't played the third one yet.
The thing is, I don't think it was aggressive. It was just to make Shy feel a bit guilty for taking your audience.
Yeah. Well, it's not the audience. You're not getting it. It's not about the numbers. It's about a 70-year-old woman, right, that's got anger in her. And then what we're doing is we're pushing and pushing and pushing and wanting the same result as we always get, which is abuse to certain people on, like Laura MD got it the other day for supporting me with my sub-only lives. She got it.
People are allowed to react to her just because she makes...
Why does she feel the need to come in boxes and cause all this fucking unnecessary bullshit? They will fire back. I get it. They will fire back
every single day.
And if you don't know the account, you're going to let it in.
You know, what she does.
There was a time when Shy and everybody would be in these lives. I don't know. Obviously, there was a bit of discomfort in friendship, and you know, people will go their own way. That's unfortunate because Shy's always been around. But
like you got 143 now.
Pardon?
You got 143.
It's not. Look, I'm not even looking at the numbers. They've come over to here because she's been discontinued. 110%. The way I see it is.
But it was a one-off. Shy doesn't normally have lives like that.
It's a shame because she's now lost her account for what, Sharon?
Well, she'll be all right. She'll get it back.
Yeah, of course she get it back. Right. What I'm saying is, it's just, is it worth it? Because I know every time I fire back at this old BAG.
Oh my God. Geordie Joker, grow up, man. Fucking hell. Like, you need to actually grow up.
Who? Joker? What's happened now?
Joker, just fucking, like, unnecessary comments.
It's just, maybe I shouldn't have reacted. Look, mate, I'll apologise to her on a private.
Yeah. Can I be honest? You did. I think sometimes with you, Jess, and I get the same. You see red and you go at it.
And then I realise
when you actually come down from it and think about it, you realise. So
I've never gone at Shy like that, really.
You know,
the fucking live is ridiculous. And now I feel like what I was going to talk about today, I've just thrown myself right off, which I think is more important to talk about that kind of stuff instead of talking about the same person. For me, it's really hard. This has been 12 months of knowing this woman in June.
Yeah.
You know,
I mean, if you think about it, right?
I really can't.
If you think about it, there are how many victims?
Why come up, Shy?
How many
want to apologise?
victims has she left behind her? She just railroads herself through people's lives and causes a huge amount of fucking hurt and pain.
I know who it is that's letting people up, and I don't know why they're doing it. Sorry.
No, this woman is just... And people want their say. People do want to clap back at her, unfortunately.
The thing is, for me, it's hard to watch what I just saw. There were 4 of you going at her.
Yeah, but
I
she
get
can
it.
look after herself, Jess.
Yeah, she can handle herself. Oh, please believe me, she can.
When she's got flu in the box with her slating people from gone 9, 10 o'clock at night to the early hours, where's the victim in that?
She ain't no victim. She ain't no victim. She is the one that is putting shit into Sharon's head like she's done for 7 months. She's not a friend. That's not a friend. Sharon, I know you're watching. I know you are. Aggie's your friend. Aggie's husband's your friend. They saved you from the ladder attack, right? Or, you know what? They saved you. They got into the window. They're the people that really have stood by you. And there are more. I just can't think of anyone at the minute. I've supported you the whole 6 months of knowing you, and then it went off, and it's not stopping.
Absolutely disgusting that these people on this app think they can railroad through people's lives, investigate people, do this, do that. It's horrendous.
Yeah.
So I'm sorry, she gets called up in boxes from time to time, and she does have people go at her. It's no less than she deserves. None whatsoever. She's rage baiting people.
What's she raging about? See what I mean? I don't want to know, but I do want to know. So what's she raging at today?
No, rage baiting.
She's rage baiting people.
What does rage baiting mean?
Rage baiting, saying things, doing things with the intention to lure them in to get angry and lash out, or maybe say something they'll possibly regret. You know, things like that. That's rage baiting.
Not nice. It's not nice. But she's not doing herself any help here, is she? Let's be honest. She's going to fire up alive and lose it again. And, you know, you've got to think about this woman's health. If something did happen, which I'm sure you're all wanting, what would we do? What would we do?
Yeah, I know, but just don't you think she's got a personal responsibility to look after her own health and to make sure she's safe and to make sure
around? She would.
Why would you imagine? If you've been sick before, right, why would you continue to see yourself in these
positions? 9 days. So,
you know,
worry in itself. She had 2 strokes within 9 days.
I mean, yesterday she was at William. She's been at William for 2 days.
I do understand, and I do like William. I think he's doing great on the app, and what he's doing his mental health lives is exactly what we want. Because all this ain't good for anyone's mental health. Surely not.
No, it's not.
I mean, anyone. Not forget anybody's mental health. If you haven't been affected by it, then you haven't been affected by it.
And she's had chance after chance after chance, and all she's done is throw it back in people's faces. I'm sorry, Sharon, but that's the truth.
That's what I'm saying, Mark. When is enough? I've told her, shut your mouth in June, because this is Jay Slater's month. I believe there should be, not silence, but, you know, a little bit of respect, because she goes on about being a family member and all this. Well, shouldn't we have respect for Jay this next month?
It wouldn't even be as bad if...
You don't make sense. You never was JS's support. I don't support, you know...
It wouldn't even be as bad as if she ranted but wasn't transphobic, wasn't bloody like telling
transphobic again to Lauren
should unalive. You know, these are things that are...
What she said?
Yeah, when she said about the baby.
Yeah, she said that was last week. It's not okay. See how low she stooped. I would never reply with that kind of response.
Exactly. And sometimes when people keep doing stuff like this, Jess, sometimes you just got to let them go and let them do what?
I've had to make the decision. Last night I ate the Cadbury's cream egg. Was I going to do what I was going to do 2 weeks ago? No, because she wants me to do the video. I'm not doing what you tell me to do, Sharon. I'm not under your spell anymore. I'm free. And I won't be going on to Favorited to watch you, which I have been doing.
Are you coming up, Shy?
I haven't even seen what she's been doing on Favoured.
She's getting worse on and this is the thing. On Favorited, you can say what you want, when you want. This you can go low and low and low. And this app, this is one thing. She loses all her accounts when the minute she starts up. Because people don't want to hear it, so they're like, report, which I don't agree with, reporting people's lives. She'd go on Favorited. If she's not already on there, well, you'd be watching me, Sharon. But you're going to start kicking off all the people that aren't relevant to this morning. You're going to go at all the people that haven't done nothing wrong. You went at loads of people the other 2 days ago for helping me out with the sub-only lives. I didn't know I didn't understand it. You got a question? Come up, Shy Darling. The thing is, one of my mods has just left. She thinks she's a doctor. I feel like I've got to explain my health to everybody. Come up, Shy. I can't see you in the box.
That account won't be able to have guest access because it got bananaed, so she'll need to use the B1 account.
Yeah, she's only got B1 now.
What does B1? Yeah, this is the thing. They took my access away. Why? Because everybody's kicking off in the boxes and saying things they wouldn't say on their own live. It doesn't matter.
Yeah, because people are
I've lost my box
angry.
access on 2 accounts. I've never heard of losing your box access before.
And now she's trying to make out that Blue's some kind of undercover agent.
Agent, yeah. Well, she's not. She's an absolute nobody, aren't you, Carol? What you're doing is firing up this old... Firing her up for a reaction, unfortunately, on the wrong people.
But you see, the thing is, though, Jess, right? People...
Is it coming?
People haven't created Sharon. Sharon is Sharon. She's always been like... That's who she is, unfavoured.
Not the woman I met in June.
Hello.
That is Sharon. Because otherwise,
not in June.
Surely, if it wasn't Sharon, she wouldn't be going at it like she does for such long periods of time.
But to me, when I met her in June, I can't remember who was in the group, the Jitterbug days. I can't remember who was in there, for Christ almighty. Does anyone remember? Hello, Shy. I've just sent you a message with an apology. I think I was a bit fucking overpowering TikTok.
A bit?
Yeah.
It weren't threatening to me. I just think it was a bit petty because you don't need to be petty. I know you don't.
Okay, petty's...
No, but I know you don't need to be petty. What it is, I go live every day, Jess. I honestly
I know you do, but
all
I
the
don't
time.
feel like
I get like 30 people.
You never share the live out. You never...
I repost it. Oh, I get banned from yours all the time. You know I do. I never get in here for very long.
No, stop. This is the problem. The mods just letting people in the box, blocking my family, blocking my sister. Not 1, 2. Like, why?
Well, basically, I've been on since 8. I'm not blaming you for getting me taken down. I know why I got taken down. Anyone with a brain could see why I got taken down, okay? It wasn't anything to do with Jess. I got taken down 4 times before that.
You lose accounts by having her.
I won't lose it. It's fine. I didn't know who she was. She came in on an account. It was just me. At that time, it was just me and Sarah talking. I don't even need to explain it. She came in. People wanted questions answered. I did, actually. Because when I was live yesterday, William is one of my friends too.
William?
Yeah. And he came in my live yesterday. It's all right, Sammy. He came in my live yesterday, yeah. And he was upset and everyone told me what she did. So, yeah, I wanted to have a go at her. I wanted to tell her, like, you can't do that.
Okay, well, I didn't know that. Because
that was what that was about. She tried to talk about you. And if anyone remembers, I said, we're not going to talk about Jess in this live.
No,
so she wasn't allowed to talk about you.
If every person could do the same, I'm trying to do the same, and
she wasn't allowed to talk about you, but people came in because they had their own questions.
Nobody tells me any of this. Nobody tells me this.
People came in and asked her their own questions. That was all it was. My second question was if she was friends with Tammy. That was it, because I hear rumours. I wanted her to answer the rumours. Yeah, she is friends with Tammy. They spoke on the phone just yesterday night. So there you go. I got my questions answered. And I'm sorry to say, I told you all bloody so. No, I'm not sorry, actually. I'm quite happy to say that. I told you so.
Get it.
Right, so this morning
I didn't do it to try and ruin anyone's life or anything like that.
I took it the wrong way because I was doing something today that was a bit unusual and a bit different. But because
you know you have, and you're owning it, and we're all here in the boxes together.
100%, but that's just how the app is, Jess.
I didn't mean to for it to come up as threatening, and I listened back, and I can't see it as threatening. But
I don't see it as threatening. I just, like I said.
Well, Sarah come in and said it was threatening. She got dropped.
Come here, see Sharon as well. You were saying like about the jitterbug days and all. Like, you got to remember, right? Sharon
Just thought it's petty.
Sharon was with us, and she was lovely. Sharon was this little old lady that we all, do you know what I mean? And even she revealed herself, and we were very, very fond of her, really fond of her. And then just, I don't know, she went freaking crazy.
She was like that when I spoke to her. She was honestly really, like, behind the scenes.
What happened?
She would tell everyone, honest to God, she would tell everyone behind the scenes, like, be ladies, like, let's be better than that. Like, I've done that. It doesn't work for me. Like, look at what's happened to me. You don't want to go that way. She used to say that to all of us. You know, like, you know, the people that were in the Hollyoaks video thing that, you know, she said it to everyone. And then all of a sudden it all goes apart and she's back with Blue. And honestly, I am worried because when they first broke up, I say it like they're a relationship, you know, because Blue started going live. Nanny Bird will remember, Sharon was in pieces.
I remember, yeah.
She was in bloody pieces and everyone else has to pick that up. And I was her mate then, do you know what I mean? So I'm worried that she's got her back in her life because all of a sudden she's got Curtis in her box and that's obviously Miss Blue telling her to do that.
Yep.
And she's putting an abuser in front of a victim, which you never do.
He's a modern E.
To traumatise her on and on.
I believe
to being alive with him.
I'll be honest, right? My full opinion on Sharon, right? And I wouldn't have said and done the things I've done over the weekend if I didn't stand by what I'm saying, right? Which is, there is a side to her which I'm sure she's a lovely woman, right? She's not even grieved yet. Never mind, like, bless her. Do you know what I mean? There's, you know, and even her excitement and her thankfulness of getting a hot meal delivered to her door the other night. Like, if you would,
that was nice.
To not have seen that and been like, you know. But she won't deal with her issues she has, which is all fixable.
Hard to
do you know what I mean?
But that's what we were talking about in that live.
You don't deal with grief straight away.
100%. But that's what we said in that live.
Yeah.
Because she did admit in that live. Anyone in that live would say she admitted that she has depression. She did admit that.
Good. I'm glad to hear that.
And then I said, have you ever thought about getting a plan? And she said she's had a plan in place for her, like all of her grieving, mental health, all of that since her husband died. She said that on my live.
She hasn't.
I've heard her say that before, funny enough too, but I've never.
Everyone was there. Everyone can tell you. That's what she said.
She has said that before about there's things in place and whatever, but I think she's very much one of these women, a bit like myself actually, if I'm honest.
Sarah said, can she come up and tell you something?
I'm very much like, I'm okay. Like, I lost a partner with to the big C, right? And nobody could get close to me even to help me because I was very much, I'm okay. But then at the same time, part of me was like hating the world because I felt like my friends and family should have known I wasn't okay and climbed over that wall and helped me. You get me?
How much of that live did you hear?
I think the end.
Only 2 minutes.
Did you hear her confirm that she knew that they set up Sherlock to phone you and go meow meow down the phone?
Yes.
She admitted that she knew about the phone call. And it was long after Prince.
You got a phone call from someone meowing.
You got a phone call from someone.
With Sherlock.
That was to do with Sherlock.
Yeah, it was Sherlock doing it because Blue told her to.
And Sharon admitted it today, so I just wanted to let you know. I know I screamed earlier what you said to Shy.
Recording.
If anyone did screen record that, can you send it to Jess? But she admitted that she knew that Sherlock was the one who phoned you going meow meow because Sherlock told me himself that he was asked to do that.
All the people I would have blamed, I would never. Dan, you're fucking in here.
Yes, you know me.
If I remember at that time, you were blaming you were blaming everyone, everyone.
Jess, you know, Jess, you know, I'd always tell you the truth. On my heart,
The Little Mermaid
my
heard
heart
it.
stopped tonight. Sherlock told me it, and Sharon's just confirmed it because I asked Sharon, is it true you got Sherlock to phone Jess and go meow meow? And also, Miss Blue was the one who got Sherlock to phone Sharon's phone, making funny noises down the phone. So Sherlock, he's under instruction by them two.